Peace and love, family. So, this video, I just want to tell y'all what happened when my third eye opened, right? This was back in around probably maybe 2014. Yeah, like maybe 2013, 2014, maybe 2015. Right. I was in college and I had a routine, I was pretty disciplined. I was pretty on with the spirituality, and I was serious about, raising my vibration and, being the most efficient human being, and really serious about opening up my third eye and unlocking and aligning all my chakras and everything. So I was off the meat, sometimes I would, but there would be long streaks, where I just wouldn't eat meat at all. Sometimes I would here and there, but mainly I was, pretty vegetarian. I used to wake up in the mornings and go to this park, and it was by a river, and I would go to the damn near the edge of the river, sit by the little bank, and meditate right there. Probably sometimes twice a day. I'll go in the afternoon and stuff. I really wouldn't like it, when it's kind of like busy and everybody's out there, but I could still find this other ducked off spot where people couldn't really see me. Sometimes I'll be, far enough, but sometimes I'll be a little close enough to where people could see me and just see this little black dude sitting in the grass meditating, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, I gotta get these vibrations. I gotta, stay grounded, get this sun, get this earth, So I just didn't give a fuck, sometimes. So, yeah, I was about the business. So, and one of the main things I was doing that was really key, really pivotal into opening my third eye, my pineal gland, was sun gazing. Sun gazing was like the Don Dada. Like, when I started doing that, that shit was like, it was like food. It was like, I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're children of the sun. I get why, the energy, that vitamin D and that sunlight, it's really what powers us, like. But when you sun gaze, it really feels like you're just eating that energy. Like, when I was sun gaze, I wouldn't get hungry. Like, that's how I know it's like really nourishing me, like straight up. It's just soaking in my skin. It would feel good. I would feel fucking charged up. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, I was on that, vibrating high. And one day specifically, I was sun gazing out there in the park. And how you do it is you look at the sun, and then you start every day. You do 10 seconds. You start at 10 seconds. You stare for 10 seconds. Boom. Next day, you add 10 seconds each day. So next day, second day, 20 seconds. Boom. Come back third day, 30 seconds. Boom. Now, I think that was when I had first started. But a little after that, like, I had stopped, and I would go like off and on sun gazing. And then one time I had tried to like hop back into it, like I was, where I left off, and, you got to work your way back up, because you just have to get your eyes adjusted and used to it, same thing with like maybe like fasting, you can do it, but, it's best if you just, work your way into it, so it's not a shock to your body. So I tried to hop in like I was, still sun gazing where I left off, stared at this, because it's kind of like you get intoxicated by it. Like, you just fall into a trance. It just feels so goddamn good. Like, I encourage y'all to do it. It's very, very, very good for you. You know, it's the best thing I would say to do. It's better than, I would say it's like meditation times at least 100. You know what I'm saying? Like meditation times 100. Like, I'll feel charged up for the day. I got my energy for the day and I'm good. Like, you know. But so I try to hop back into it, you know, staring for like a couple minutes, you know, because sometimes you just start going and, you know, you just fall into a trance. You just don't want to look away, you know, after your eyes get used to it, you know, which doesn't really take long. You start noticing shit. I started noticing my vision was getting better. I was like, damn, my eyes, I can see things. Shit started, everything I was looking at, life started having more color. I was like, yo, this shit is wild. Like, my eyes are healing. I'm seeing shit. I'm seeing, like, shit pop, like, you know. So, but yeah, hop back into it like I was on it back in the Gap. Stared at it for like a couple minutes, you know. And when I should have just worked my way back up, you know. And then I was at work and I had that little sun dot just burnt into my damn, where my third eye is, and everything I was looking at had like a little damn sunspot in it, so I really couldn't see shit for like a couple weeks. So if y'all are doing it, you know, and you finally, you know, your eyes get adjusted and you're like, oh, it don't hurt no more, I can stare forever, you know, still, you know, do it how you're supposed to, 10 seconds every day, boom, until you get up to, I think, 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and then you go back down, you know, subtracting 10 seconds every day. And once you do that and get back to 10 seconds, then you go back up and you keep doing that. So I was at the park. I did my sun gazing, you know, practice, stared, boom. And how you do it is you look, and then after you stare, you have to get into complete darkness. So I would just cover my eyes. You cover your eyes, you know. And when you cover your eyes, you know, this is part of how you kind of start learning how to astral project too. It's kind of the same thing, you know. You just do it with a candle, but you'll see you'll see a little sunspot. It'll look like all colors slash like red, orange, you know, to look like the sun. Then it might start turning different colors, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll look like how you see when they try to show how snakes see with the little heat sensing. It's just you know, the green, red, blue, orange shit, you know. You'll see that, right? When it's completely black, you'll see that, you know, the little sunspot, yellow, red, orange. And then you just keep your eyes closed until till the sunspot goes away, you know, which could take, you know, anywhere from a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes, who knows. But yeah, as long as you can, you know. And what it is that's kind of where your center is. That's where your third eye focal point is. And you'll see it, and you'll kind of notice that when your eyes are closed, that thing will start to float around, you know what I'm saying? And what you want to do is you'll see it, and you'll want to catch it. So you want to catch it and kind of control it and try and keep it in the center, you know what I'm saying? And you'll kind of be using your physical eyes to do it, but, you know, yeah, it's a whole thing. But I probably should make, you know, a whole sun gazing video, but because it's real important, real juicy and good for the body. Opens that third eye up. So I had looked, got in my darkness, and then on this day, you know, I guess I had, you know, it was just that day, you know, to where it was like, yeah, it's my pineal gland, and shook off all that calcium and really started to open up, you know, took my hands off. And when I was looking outside and, you know, because I had went to my car, you know, I was outside looking at the sun. Then I had just sat in my car so I didn't look crazy, you know, hold my eyes. I didn't want to think people in the park just see me, black man just walking around holding his eyes like this, thinking I'm crying like a bitch or something. So sitting in my car like this, boom, for my couple minutes, probably after like 4 or 5 minutes, go away. And then I look up and everything is just like, it really looked like the heat waves on a hot day. You know how you look on the edge of a car and you see that little heat wave, little ripple. I saw that over like people's bodies, trees, kind of like a little bit of everything, but mainly you could really see it on like the trees, people's bodies and stuff. It looked like those little heat waves, but little rainbow colors. You know what I'm saying? Like the snake heat sensor. You know what I'm saying? Or like the Krillian photography. And I was like, damn. I guess I'm actually seeing people's auras. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, I had finally hit that moment to where, my third eye was, finally got enough juice and shook that calcium shell off and boom, and I was seeing, you know, those dimensions that are always there, right? So I was looking around, I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, I was watching, it was really when I saw this dude jogging, he was jogging and it was just like a little green blue wave over him. I was just like, it was crazy. So yeah, it was like that for a little bit. And then after a little while, it started to go away. It wasn't like that the whole time. And then, but yeah, uh, I would still kind of see like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was obviously working my way up. You kind of got to hold that your vibration is always changing, you know what I'm saying? And then, after college, I had kind of fell off, my spirituality and discipline and stuff like that. So, it ain't always, stay open like that or whatever, But like for that day and then like a little while after that, I would still kind of see it, but I would just have to be kind of staring at something, I'd be staring at something for a little bit and then I would start seeing those. I would always see like a thin, like a little outline over people. Some people's would be a little thicker, some a little thinner and closer to the body, I learned that, when it's closer to you and it's thinner, that's a more unhealthier aura. And then when your first layer is, a little thicker, higher, a little more raised off the body, that's a healthier one. But yeah, it was crazy. Sun gaze and saw auras. So yeah. That's it. Love y'all guys. Peace.